Grigori has kind of spaced out a little bit, but he snaps back to reality. I'm sorry, what was the question?
I said, what did you think about the True? Like,
Hmm.
is he nice? Is he a douche canoe? Is he just a windbag that likes to toot his own horn a little bit?
Well, he showed
Or
up about five
like
years
run
ago. He showed up about 5 years ago, and the king immediately trusted him. And I kind of feel a little like that led to his eventual passing. He looked sad for a second before kind of pulling himself out of it. But he's led us since, and he's been as kind to us in these times as possible. I don't much like his way of dealing with things. I feel like he pushes the real work to others.
Hmm.
Makes sense.
Hmm.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Hmm.
We have the measure of this man.
Okay.
As for me, I am just a smith. As long as I can bang metal, I'm happy. Ish.
So would you say that's your thing?
I do iron out the kinks on a lot of weapons. That's usually how I finish them.
My
Nice.
humor is lost in this world.
It's very literal here.
That's half the fun.
Okay.
Alyssa will introduce this world to BDSM.
Starting craze.
It's a new campaign, boys and girls.
You guys seem to think that this campaign is about the war. No. This campaign is very specifically about whips and chains.
Well, you do sell whips, right?
No, I saw swords and chains.
Oh no, sorry, that was the
That was the Tanner.
yeah, the Tanner. Yeah, sorry. Cool. Well, just to confirm, you had my great sword, my warhammer, and my chain shirt on hand, so I don't have to wait for you to make anything.
Yeah, he had all your guys' gear on hand. And
Yeah.
one of them was even one of his proudest works, that giant hammer that he named Jessica.
Nice.
I hope when you swing it, you chant her name.
Jessica.
Jessica, Jessica, Jessica.
You should do it. You really should. Okay. Well, thanks, Gregory. Does anyone else have anything to do or to talk with Gregory about? They might need.
As long as no one's bitching about the fact that I was wearing pants earlier.
Well, you're wearing pants now, so nobody.
You're wearing pants now, so nobody seems to care.
Well, then I have nothing.
Do I get stuff from you or someone else?
A staff? Oh,
Yeah.
a staff. You would be best off getting that from the mercantile.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
You leave the shop a little bit heavier than when you left, although certainly lighter of gold. And true to his directions, a couple doors down is the last shop on the row at Mercantile. It's a rather large building. As you walk in, there's several general supplies. There's a section about that has like pickling and preserving food. They sell wood to smoke. There is an area that has fishing tackle and good things like that. And behind the second counter, like in generally the middle of the shop, in a small, almost looks like a kiosk. You okay there, Andrew? You okay?
Yeah, we're good. I yawned.
Okay. Ooh, big yawn. Anyway, in about the middle of the store, in what looks like a small kiosk, is the man of the house, so to speak. It's well, actually, no.
What happened to the ladies?
I'm getting there. Sheesh. Let me introduce. That's why I said so to speak.
Go on.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a rather buff orc lady there. Central kiosk. She sits there twiddling her thumbs. She has a pen tucked behind her ear. And the paper on the counter looks like she's been doodling.
I would say, is that a penis?
She holds it up to the light. No.
I'm gonna stop trying to be funny.
I thought it was funny, especially since I showed a piece of paper that actually did have some penis-ish shapes.
Show this again.
Yeah, I didn't see that. So I just put Google.
Well, it's for the other game that I'm running.
Um,
And it just occurred to me that one of the shapes on the map is definitely pretty penile.
Pretty good shape.
It's it's a very blessed catacomb.
Okay, so you're buffed up. What are you?
Did you just ask what she was? Oh my god, you can't just ask what race people are.
We can't. Why not? You told us. I mean,
That's like asking if somebody's. That's like asking somebody why they're black.
Oh, that's different.
it's different.
That is the exact same thing.
Describe yourself.
Especially with the Netflix shows that are coming out, orcs are just fantasy black people, I guess.
Especially when teams up against Will Smith. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He got the reference.
so, like, does she look like a typical lady or World of Warcraft or lady?
Not as booby,
Okay.
but she's definitely buff, like thick mom shaped. You know,
She's thick.
she's thick with some phlegm. She puts her doodle down. Say what?
I don't. Never mind. No.
Ara, Andrew. She puts her doodle down. She still has the pen behind her ear. She cracks her neck a little bit, like she's just getting used to standing again. It's been a slow day. What can I do for you?
Your name, please.
I gotta redo that voice. She sounds like a man.
Right away. What's your name and why do you sound like a man?
Yeah.
What can I do for you? It's not much better, but I'm gonna go with it.
Your name, please. Kind woman.
Man, you get right to it, don't you? Is that an elf thing?
An elf thing. Yeah, Andrew.
Why is she asking you? You're not an elf.
I don't know. I'm
Are
not.
you an elf? I thought you were an elf. Elf.
But
Sorry.
good thing you're not seeing race.
I don't see color.
Your name. Pretty.
Well, pretty lady, my friends call me Roddy.
Ronnie.
Roddy.
Or Ron.
2 Ds.
Is that look for something?
It's not, but I just thought about that. All I could think was, like, if this ever becomes popular and we get fan art,
Yeah.
Okay. Why you doodling, Roddy?
why she what?
Why are you doodling?
Oh, it's just a thing. It's been a very slow day, so I've been kind of trying to keep the time going.
It's been slow a lot, I think, today.
It's been slow a lot, but today most of all.
Why do you think of that?
I couldn't say. Maybe it's the rain, she says sarcastically.
It's not raining, right?
It's not raining.
Um,
Generous goods. You sell generous supplies, yeah? So can we get some bedrolls?
Yeah, I can provide the basics for travel gear. Is there anything in particular you're looking for outside of the basic packs? A basic package will include a bedroll, a tent, a lantern, flint and steel, water skins, and a couple of trail rations.
how much does one pack run?
Usually about 2 gold.
To go.
Okay.
So what's in the basin again?
Say again?
What's in the basin? Tent?
Oh, tent, bedroll, flint and steel, lantern, water skin, and 2 days worth of trail rations.
Oh, can I ask a question to the DM?
Yo, what's up?
Do we need to like watch our food intake or anything like that?
Yeah. Usually I don't have you because I don't actually like that minutia. But if you guys don't have a way of procuring food, I am going to get on to you about it a couple times.
Okay.
Like, if one of you has survival, then I'll just assume they feed everyone out of the wild.
Does anyone have survival?
Swat.
It's a skill, but I doubt any of you have it.
I'm proficient in survival.
Huh?
I'm proficient in the survival skill.
There's my gal.
That counts.
It looks like that's what you're looking for. Gosh. Thank you, Heidi.
We're banking on you, Heidi. Perfect.
I mean, when you're out in the wild. When you're out in the wild. You don't want to use survival in town, you'll be eating rats.
Oh.
Mm.
Wow, this burger's delicious, Heidi. What is it? You don't want to know. We don't ask.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
Perfect. You're saving me from buying fishing tackle and stuff. So
I mean, you still could. Fish might be nice. It's brain food.
might be.
She leans back, leering over you. I mean, there's nothing nicer than a guy who can fish.
We'll talk. We'll talk. But
Oh.
first,
Oh, we'll talk.
You don't happen to have any wooden shields here, do you?
I do keep a stock of wooden gear, actually.
Perfect.
Things that a blacksmith doesn't usually have. Quarterstaves, clubs, cudgels, shields, rafts.
Okay. I have no clue who the blacksmith is at all, so there's no reason to add any gold to my bill. Going in the direction of your wooden shields, I would appreciate that.
Have you been to the blacksmith's? Nice fellow.
I walked by the shop. I didn't go in. I'm not sure where my chain shirt or my sword was. But if you
Jen, Roddy, what do you think of Tristan, the wizard dude?
Tristan the True, the wizard dude, she says, nodding. I like the way that sounds. I think he's a blowhard, but I think everybody's a blowhard unless they prove it, so
Okay.
okay.
I've never seen him in action. For all I know, he just wears the robes because he thinks they're cool.
Does he have a nice butt under those robes?
I've never seen under the robes.
Damn.
I know.
Robes on. He's never had them off.
He's never had reason to take them off, if you take my meaning.
No. Okay. Okay. Roddy, what are your thoughts on Blame?
You would do this.
The 19-year-old.
He's...
Wants to be
He seemed very helpful when we first ran into him in the town. So
He's a young man, eager to please.
Okay.
I think he told me he wanted to be an adventurer one day, but he's terrified of the army. So, I don't know how we would manage that.
We'll get
We're not the army, but maybe you'll want to join us one day, friends.
there.
If we ever get another player, they're playing Blake. I'm making them.
Oh, yeah.
They're playing.
Well, the plane has to be hot there. Especially the plane has to look hot.
Are you saying we don't have enough hot people in the party?
Sounds like the
I want an imaginary eye candy.
I mean, we have real eye candy here. Look at Holly down or Heidi down there. Holly.
Wow.
Look,
Fighting the
It's
wrong
late.
name.
it's late.
True facts.
Yeah. I'm not the one who's smooching on her, so it's okay for me to call it the wrong name.
Excuse me.
That was nice. I think that's what, twice you've burped on camera tonight?
Possibly.
You gonna make it?
Off camera.
Dude, I think I can smell it. It's very breathy.
I definitely can. So. Okay. So cool. So I have my shield. Let's get some fish and fishing tackle just to be on the safe side as well, Roddy.
There's my guy.
How much does that run?
After you add the fishing tackle, that's going to be... Let's see, we already added the shield, so I'm not going to add that.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what. Since you're a handsome man, I'll give you that fishing tackle for 8 silver.
8 silver. Okay.
8 silver.
I'd also like to get one of the provisions that you mentioned before. The camping provisions.
Ah, okay. Yeah. All right.
And that was 2 gold. Is that correct?
Aye.
Okay.
Sorry, she doesn't say I. I'm in a mode. She just says yes, like a normal person, not like a dwarf. I'm in a mode. I'm zoned.
Asking the DM. Silver is 1 gold.
10 silver is 1 gold. 10 copper is 1 silver.
Okay. I didn't know if we were going to the tens place or the hundredths place.
Oh, 10s. Yep. Almost like a certain system that none of us use. At all.
Never.
We're too imperial for that.
Who does banking?
Right.
So, Roddy, we're kind of new to the area. How does the currency work here? Because I think this is the gold, but what are the other...
You from some faraway country doesn't have silver?
Yes.
I'm not familiar with what you call silver.
I shouldn't expect much more from a dwarf. They always trade in gold, as they say.
Ooh.
Any words?
She holds up a gold coin. She moves it between her fingers rather deftly. It's kind of impressive. So, of course, a gold coin. We also call them... what's a good word for gold coins?
Money?
We also call them crowns. Then a silver coin. We also call them... Dang, I didn't think you guys would make me make this up on the fly.
You're welcome.
We also call them stacks. And then, of course, I don't actually have anything that's copper colored. So you guys get a bottle cap instead. And then, of course, a copper coin, which most of us call them pennies.
Straight into Fallout. Nice. Okay. Thanks for the rundown.
Absolutely. Where are you all from?
Don't think you've heard of it.
Around.
Really
I mean-
far. Really
I mean, she kind of puffs up, leaning against Andrew a little. I mean, I've been around. I know some things.
Ooh.
What do you know, Roddy?
I've seen some things that would really make you go like, what?
Hey, if you're opening the door, I'm gonna walk through it. Tell me if
Ah, well, after my tribe settled and finished all their warring, there wasn't much left that I didn't see.
that's unfortunate. I'm not sorry about it.
Good times. Good times. She kind of gets a dreamy expression in her eyes.
Hey.
Hmm?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
So
Welcome
she's-
back.
Hi. Anything else I can get you?
No.
Do you have musical instruments? Maybe some cooking supplies.
Well, I do have a pan over there in that cooking section. As for musical instruments, I'm afraid I don't. You might find some at the castle.
Okay.
Do you have some stuff?
I do. I have all the stuff.
Yeah, and
Have drugs.
what kind do you want?
Wait.
Do you have any heroin?
Are you a magistrate?
No. What the hell is a magistrate?
The police at that point.
Yeah. We call it something different.
I just like imagine Alyssa going, "Hey, I'm cool."
What does this cool mean, my lady?
I mean, better than what I could imagine Andrew doing. He'd be like, "Hello, fellow kids.
Andrew type of man.
I am a youngster. Thank you, Spencer.
What are you guys all doing up at the club this weekend? I was thinking we would snort the marijuanas."
Everyone knows kids don't go to clubs these days, Spencer.
And he like drops his badge. He's like, "Shit,
They have Zoom calls and do drugs on Zoom.
I was snooping dupes the other day, and let me tell you, man, those dupes. Which one's the drug? They were great."
Anyways,
Oh, speaking of, give me a sec. I need some snuff.
I'm just waiting. Yep, I was about to say I'm waiting for that.
No, I've got some sinus issues.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me every morning.
Oh man, it's
I'll tell you what.
it's part of having a broken nose, man. Anyway, so after you exit the shop, is there anything else you guys are doing? Are we all doing our makeup right now? Is that what's going on?
I was following your lead, DM.
Okay, I mean, I'm down. I could just...
Hold up. Wait. Now I turn to everyone else. It's like, who the hell are you people?
Shit, this is a glue stick.
Oh wait,
I don't know your name.
I'm Andrew.
Hi.
You guys been hanging out all day?
Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm a human. I got a compass that apparently points towards the castle. So.
You get teleported to a magical land, and you're human. That's boring.
I don't know if he had a choice.
I
Wow.
wasn't really expecting this, Alyssa. So, yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Scathing.
how do you know my name? What is this? What is a sorcerer?
Because you
I
said
didn't
it.
tell you. I did?
Yeah. maybe.
Oh.
You did say it earlier.
Hold on!
Hello, my name is Alyssa. That is me.
Actually, I think if I'm being more specific, Heidi said, "Hey, Alyssa, something, something, something." I wasn't really
Probably.
listening.
It was mentioned earlier.
I wasn't really listening.
You ruined it, Heidi.
I only listen to like half the things you guys say.
Hey, it's only fair.
I mean, this campaign's all pre-made. I'm just reading from a book, and every couple pages I ask you guys to roll dice.
Nice. That worked. So, who else we have in our party?
Heidi, he's talking about you.
Right. Well, I'm Heidi. Hi.
Of course, your name was Heidi in war. Nothing. Who's the other elf? Even though you're a regular elf, I don't know what the hell I am.
You told me you were a drow, didn't you?
Yes.
You're a drow.
Dark skin, white hair,
A drow?
boobs.
I don't think boobs are specific to drow.
No, but they're definitely the most boob-tastic, boobular. They have the best bust.
Okay.
I'm gonna Google it.
You're gonna booble it?
He's gonna Google it for research. He said. For
Look.
research.
If you Google drow boobs, you have to send me the picture you find so that I can post it with the episode.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
How long are you going to be researching this? Just like 45 minutes?
Oh no, I only need 5. Don't worry.
Why did you turn your camera off?
There's a reason I'm not sharing my screen, Spencer.
I'm kind of curious now, but okay.
I will show you later.
It's getting to be late. If you had to take a guess, since none of you brought a wristwatch from the other world, you'd probably put it around 7:30s, maybe 8-ish.
Okay. But before we leave Roddy's shop, should anyone else get like a camping package? Or
I kind of just assumed you all did,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I should
since it's on your
have
character sheets. If it's on your character sheet, I just assume you got it.
Was it already on our character?
Was what?
Mine.
Was what?
I had to add that to my character sheet.
Well, I'm sorry that you didn't do enough shopping before you made this character.
Fair point. DM.
Good like that.
Okay. Well, we can probably head back to the castle. Friend.
Are you guys going to the castle, or are you staying at an inn? Or, I mean, most of the buildings are empty. You could theoretically just pick a house at this point.
Oh, we have it. Oh, we have the bedroll already, yeah?
Oh.
Camping stuff.
I mean, they don't like it when you camp in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Head back to the castle now. Sir Tristan the douche canoe if more questions.
Okay.
See what's on his robes.
So there's two votes for head back to the castle.
I'm indifferent. I could break into a house and sleep there, or I can go to the castle. It's fine.
Just break into a random house.
Very paladinish. I hope it's not I hope it's an empty one.
Well, no, like we would check to make sure that it's empty beforehand, and if anything,
Now I just imagine you like skulking around, like, is there anybody living here? I don't know.
But I can go back to the castle, just make it easier.
Okay. The group all heads back to the castle. It's about, you would put it at 8 or 9 when you get there. It's dark. 2 guards stop you at the foregate. They have crossed spears in front of you. Halt, please. State your name and your business.
Didn't we walk out the front door?
Yeah, but that was like 6 hours ago.
No. Did not see us come through here?
Change of cars.
Yeah, I mean, probably a change of shift.
Change.
Idiots. So they don't say, oh, have visitors. Oh, I see.
Well, my name's Heidi. I'm here to see Tristan.
Yeah, where's Tristan the true douchebag?
Well, okay.
Nothing to add to that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's like, well, I mean, she's not wrong.
Let's just say that some of us speak for themselves.
Ah, I had heard stories of the heroes that we summoned. Heroes of legend.
That is the legend that there are heroes.
Huh.
It's us, and I do a Sailor Moon pose.
Huh.
I wonder who they could be.
Okay. He kind of looks dejected, like he just gave him bad news.
Yep, no, you're in trouble.
Okay. Let me. He thunks his spear on the ground and then knocks on the foregate. 4 coming in, he screams.
I walk in, and I wink at the guard and say, "See you later, babe."
He kind of looks a little flustered. It's like a mix of like, oh god, is she talking to me? And like, oh god, I hope she's talking to me. His eyes shift a bit, he blushes.
I mean, she is a drow, so
They are the most, what was the word we agreed on? Boobalicious of the elves?
Booby,
Boobular?
douche.
Oh, it's boobular.
I like boobular too, but I also kind of feel like it might be derivative.
totally Googling.
Totally boobular, dude.
It's like, it's totally Kyle. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, dude.
Do you guys not know Totally Kyle?
No.
No.
From the Amanda Show? Okay.
Oh, with Amanda Bynes.
Oh,
Oh, I used to have such a crush on her growing up. Amanda Bynes, if you're watching this, hit me up sometime. Hit me up sometime. We can talk about whatever. Drows, I guess.
Alright, note to self, work Amanda Byington for Spencer's next game. Okay.
Only if she's a drow. He lets you in, and the castle is dimly lit as you walk in. Fairly quiet. You get the feeling that most people are either gone or asleep. But as you walk into the main hall, who should walk down nearby stairs but Sir Tristan?
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yes, I was summoned, and so I came.
No, we were summoned.
We were summoned. You summoned us, remember?
Well, there's 2 meanings to the word summoned, and I was summoned by you. You guys paged me. What do you need?
Have you always been this much of a douche? Also, what's underneath the robes?
What?
My robes?
No. The other Tristan the True robe.
Is there someone going around town using my name? That's not cool. I made up this name.
Completely unrelated, but where is Christiane?
I would assume she's in her quarters.
Can you summon her too, please?
One dog.
Where are you going with this?
One dog.
I'm just getting everyone that we've met together in the same room.
Someone get blamed.
Well, wait though. Yeah, Blade's still in town. He's probably gone to bed by now.
Yeah,
That's
but
too far.
Blaine, Grigory, and Roddy weren't in the castle, though.
So you're just getting the castle people that you've met.
Yes, the castle people together.
You know, I'm really glad you guys didn't ask that guard's name. Because I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't care?
This time.
Doesn't matter. Not
Not important.
He kind of plods along, but he goes along. Fine, I'll see if she is awake.